Good afternoon, everyone. It's Billy with you on this Tuesday, November 10th, 2020 day. It is 1:25 p.m. Eastern Time. And this video is dedicated to the legendary host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, who sadly passed away on Sunday at the age of 80 after his nearly 2-year battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So today, we are dedicating this video in celebration of Alex's life, his legacy, and his wonderful television career. So this video is dedicated to him, his friends, his family, and most of all, his wonderful fans like me, Remix Plum, Alex Hull, Rodney Flippin, and to all of his fans around the world. So before we get started, I want to take the time. We will have two very important things in tribute to Alex Trebek. We're going to listen to his interview from Jeopardy's second edition for the PC, and we're going to show you my entire Jeopardy collection and dedicate to him. So let's get started first with his Jeopardy second edition interview. First, I'm not really one for sitting around.
I came to the United States in 1973 to host a show called Wizard of Odds, and I've been very fortunate since then to have been gainfully employed most of the time.
Now, I wish I had a colorful and interesting story about how I got the job, but basically it goes something like this.
I had hosted Wheel of Fortune for a period of 1 week to replace an ailing Chuck Woolery, who was the regular host at that time, and I did that for the Merv Griffin people. And I guess they remembered me, and when they brought back Jeopardy into syndication in 1984, they called me and said, "Look, we're going to bring back this old game show called Jeopardy. Would you like to host it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, it's a great show."
Be all that you can be.
My job as the host is to provide an atmosphere in which the contestants can do their very best. It's like that U.S. Army commercial, be all you can be. We want our contestants to be all they can be. We want them to do well. We want them to win a lot of money.
A typical day?
Well, I come in early on tape day. We usually tape 2 days a week, and we'll do 3 weeks on, 1 week off, that kind of thing. I will start at about 8 o'clock in the morning going over the 5 games that we will be taping that day. I look at all of the material, all of the clues. If there are words that I'm not familiar with, I look them up in dictionaries. If there are foreign words, I ask our researchers to help me with those.
Jeopardy, the roadshow.
It's exciting for me. It's exciting for the people in the audience because they haven't had a chance to see us, and they probably never will unless they come to Los Angeles. And so it's a plus for them and for us, and also for the viewers, because then the viewers get to enjoy the excitement and see that Jeopardy can be a very special kind of program.
Into the Breach with Cheech.
In our very first celebrity tournament, Cheech Marin was the winner, Cheech of Cheech and Chong. And a lot of people came up to me afterwards, and they were very surprised because they had been led to believe that Cheech was exactly as the character he portrays on film and on stage at that time. They thought he's kind of a loose cannon, and he's into smoking marijuana all the time, and is probably not very bright. But no, he was very bright and a good player.
The best part of the job.
The best part of the job is the 30 minutes I spend on stage with the contestants.
The right stuff.
I think the trick to being a good contestant is to relax, enjoy yourself, enjoy your 30 minutes on national television in front of millions of people, and understand that if the categories are right for you that day, with a little bit of luck, you could be a Jeopardy champion and wind up winning many thousands of dollars.
Okay, so that's our interview with Alex Trebek in Jeopardy's second edition for the PC. And now we're going to go over to my bed and show you my Jeopardy collection. Sorry, my room is a little bit of a mess, but you know what? I'm going to move all this stuff back and carry on from there. Okay, so right here, we're going to start off here with this wonderful Jeopardy book, which features the answers, the questions, the facts, and the stories of the greatest game show in history. Let me zoom this out a little bit so everyone can see. There you go. It features Alex Trebek and Peter Barshini, and there's also an introduction by the show's creator, Merv Griffin, who sadly passed away in 2007. You can see the actual Jeopardy game board from when the show first began back in 1984. You can see Alex here and everything. And it features some of the best contestants, including the show's set and everything. So that's good. Next up, you have the Jeopardy Book of Answers, which is written by Barry Garden and former Jeopardy executive producer Harry Freeman, and it features some of the show's best games. There's your front cover, there's your spine, and now the back. This is Jeopardy! Celebrate the 35th anniversary of America's favorite quiz show with Jeopardy! Book of Answers. In honor of this extraordinary milestone, the show's producers have selected 15 historic games from over 7,000 episodes that illustrate why the show is every bit as timely and as lively as it was the moment that Alex Trebek first took the stage in 1984. You'll meet Ken Jennings in his first win, and you'll be there for the stunning end of his record-breaking run. Experience again the epic battle of man versus machine with IBM's Watson computer, from the Celebrity Invitational Finals with $1 million on the line for charity. Get the play-by-play for championship showdowns, memorable tournaments, and so much more. Each game includes the complete text of the Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy rounds, along with executive behind-the-scenes details and photos. Get to know the contestants. And for the first time in print, you'll get untold stories from the staff behind some of our most popular players, games, and competitions. Who knows, it may even inspire you to become the next Jeopardy champion. From the very first Jeopardy episode to the exciting come-from-behind finish of last season's Tournament of Champions, the Jeopardy Book of Answers is a must-have for any fan. So that's the Jeopardy Book of Answers. Next up, we have Alex Trebek's first and only book. The answer is Reflections on My Life. It talks about Alex Trebek's family, his friends, his fans, and most of all, his tenure at Jeopardy. So this is the book that Alex Trebek wrote before he passed away from his cancer battle. And a great book for those who are a fan of him and Jeopardy. And now we're going to go over to the incredible Jeopardy games. First, we have Jeopardy! Second Edition for the PlayStation. A great game for all you fans of Jeopardy! This came out in 2000, and there's also a PC version of this game, which I'll show you in just a little bit. It's from Hasbro Interactive, and this is features some of the clues from Potables, something like that. Stupid answers. Features some of the great categories on there. It features video dilly doubles, regular dilly doubles, and also the behind the scenes clips of some of the staff, and including Alex Trebek himself, just like they are in the PC version of this game. So a great game for all you Jeopardy fans. I did mention Jeopardy! Second Edition for the PC, so I'm going to show you that right now. Come on. Oh, wait, my hand's in the way, sorry. Alright, there you go. Alright, so it features 3 different Final Jeopardy cards on there. And you can see the Jeopardy board right there, and this is from Hasbro Interactive, as I mentioned. And this is also an E-rated game. Again, the first game of this PC version of Jeopardy is very easy. It features easy difficulty from the first game, which has art supplies, Our Earth, and name the movie of some sort. Once the questions get a little tougher, the game gets a little tougher too. But it's still a great game nonetheless. So if you like Jeopardy! Second Edition, if you haven't seen the 16th season of Jeopardy! You should definitely try this out. Next, is the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy. It has the tournament, a solo game, and also some of the great categories on there, like Disneyland and all that stuff. Now, the Disneyland category is very easy for those of you who are fans of Disney, but this is definitely a great game for all you fans out there. This came out in 1998, of course. Johnny Gilbert reads all the clues in the game, just like he does in Jeopardy 2nd Edition for the PC, Jeopardy for the PlayStation, Jeopardy 2nd Edition for the PlayStation, Jeopardy 2003 for the PC, and Jeopardy for the PS2. So this is definitely a great game. Next up is the 1998 PlayStation version of Jeopardy. Just like before on the PC version as well as the PS2, Johnny Gilbert reads all the clues in this game. Great game nonetheless. Next up is the 1995 PC version of Jeopardy. This is from a Graphic Zone and from Sony Interactive Entertainment, I think. So, I had not tried this out before, but I will try very soon. But it features Alex Trebek on there as well. Great game for all you fans. Next up, I have is Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. A great game nonetheless. It features Kelly Miyahara from the Jeopardy Clue Crew giving out some video clues. It requires with Wii Speak. THQ made this game, by the way. And it also allows you to use your Mii as a playable character. So, now the versions of for the PC and PlayStation, those have like $100 to $500 clues in the Jeopardy round with one dilly double, and $200 to $1,000 clues in Double Jeopardy with two dilly doubles. But this one here that I'm showing you guys has $200 to $1,000 clues in the Jeopardy round with one dilly double, and $400 to $2,000 clues in Double Jeopardy, plus with two dilly doubles. And plus, you also have Final Jeopardy. So a very cool game for those. And there will be a special Jeopardy marathon on episode 313 of Friday's Luigi 629.5, featuring some of the great moments of Alex's career, including some of the games that we're going to do with Jeopardy. So be on the lookout for it. Friday, 3 p.m. 2 Central. Next up, Jeopardy for the Game Boy. This is definitely a great game. This came out, I think, in like 1990. I can't remember for sure. But this is definitely a great game. This can also be played on the Super Game Boy for that is available only for the Super Nintendo. But if you want to play just like in the black and white version on the Game Boy, then that's fine. It also can be played on the Game Boy Color as well, and the Game Boy Advance. So this is definitely a great game. And the last Jeopardy video game I have here is Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64. Now, this game here does feature some of the games from the 14th season of Jeopardy. You can see one of my favorite sets on here, the Sushi Bar set. And I really miss that set for sure. But other than that, it's a great game. Some of the questions made on this game may be a little bit tough, but you know what? It's with a little bit of help, I can still get through this game. So be on the lookout for gameplays of Jeopardy for the N64 very soon. Next up here is a very good Jeopardy item. This is actually the Jeopardy watch. It allows you to tell the time in your area, and plus also plays the Jeopardy theme song on here. Unfortunately, this doesn't work, so it's going to be awfully tough to get through that. Next up, I have is the Alex Trebek Funko Pop. A great item for all you Jeopardy fans out there. And if you don't have a Funko Pop, I suggest you get this one, because it's definitely cool. There are two different versions of this Alex Trebek Funko Pop. And the last one I have, if I can get past there, is Jeopardy, an inside look at America's favorite quiz show on DVD. It features Alex Trebek and also has the metallic set that was used from 2002 all the way to 2008. Either 2008 or 2009. Front cover, the spine, and the back. Catch some of your favorite episodes, plus go behind the scenes and see what really makes Jeopardy the top quiz show ever. Have your questions and many more answered directly from the writers, researchers, producers, the Clue Crew, and even Alex Trebek himself. Never before has Jeopardy been seen this way. There are 5 episodes on here. The first episode from 1984, the Ken's 75th, which was the Ken's losing episode, and the final 3 episodes are from the 3 final games in the Ultimate Tournament of Champions. There's also some special features too. 21 years of answers to the questions, Jeopardy behind the answers, what does it take to get a clue, and watch Jeopardy through 5 exclusive camera angles. This is not rated. This DVD is not rated. It's from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, and Jeopardy, as we all know, is produced by Sony Pictures Television, formerly known as Columbia TriStar Television and Columbia TriStar Domestic Television. But other than that, there you have it, guys. My Jeopardy collection as a tribute to Alex Trebek, who sadly passed away on Sunday at the age of 80 after his nearly 2-year battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So, Alex, on behalf of myself and to all the Jeopardy fans out there, we thank you for everything you've done throughout your tenure at Jeopardy and the entire game show world, and we will miss you very, very much. And I will see you guys in the next video coming soon. Don't know when it's going to be yet, but you'll soon find out. So may Alex Trebek rest in peace into the game show world. See you next time.